How you feel like you're doing so far?
Feel good.
Feel good?
I'm spinning the ball well, and I feel like I got the team behind me, so I'm fired up.
Are there any similarities kind of with this offense you're running now and what y'all ran at Iowa? I know you're under center a lot, and there was some outside zone stuff.
Yeah, there's just the pro style aspect of it. Verbiage, lots of movement, stuff like that. But pretty different conceptually. But I feel like that's come very easy, and the stuff that Coach Skang installs, it fits the eye well, so it hasn't been too much of a learning curve.
Is there something specific like you're trying to really hone and improve in on? Is there like a goal you have, like something you really want to get better at here the next few weeks?
Yeah, just continuing to match my footwork with the concept. I have ability to kind of sling from the hip, which is cool. Like, I think that there's value in that. I think that being able to play within the structure is also super valuable. I'm a different human in that aspect than I was in the spring. But just continuing to hone that in and be sharp and ready to go in.
And there's been a lot of talk about just kind of learning this offense is kind of complex. Is that something you agree with? And it's just kind of, y'all just need the reps to get it all down?
Yeah, it is a complex system. I would say that coming from a place where I've already learned one complex system, doing it again makes it easier. Partially because you know how your brain ticks, you know how to study, you know what helps you recall. But yeah, it is a complex system, and it does take time and reps. I said it earlier, reps are king. You can't replace them, and so that's why I think everyone's made such a big jump since even the spring, or even 2 weeks ago, or a week ago, I guess, when camp started.
How important do you think like that quarterback relationship is, right? Like Will's out there with the ones, but you're kind of his eyes on the sideline, and then when you're out there with maybe the twos and Will's kind of your eyes on the sideline, how important is it for y'all to have like a good back and forth to say, oh, we're seeing this coverage, or watch out because they're going to do this on this drop? Is that something really important for you all?
Yeah, I think it's unbelievably valuable because I think there's very few people who can relate to what we're seeing. Having to know what 21 other guys are doing on the field. I think it's a very small group of people that understand that. And so to be able to walk off the field and say, hey, dude, you had this, or hey, this happened, that's very valuable because there's very few people that have the validity, I guess, where you can trust that word. And to have guys like Kai and Will and Destin that are telling you that, another set of eyes, it's very valuable.
What have these weeks or days been like since Bo left for you?
Been a little bit of a transition. But, I've said it since the day I got here, like, it's my job to capitalize on opportunity. And so I haven't changed the way that I've approached the game at all. I've been trying to be the guy since the day I got here, and so just nothing changes in that aspect. Obviously the number 2 position is very desirable and we're fighting for it, but nothing changes in terms of day-to-day approach.
Based on what you said earlier, it sounds like you have two different packages per se. You said Will in a certain package, and you come in and you got a different package. Is that right?
It's usually ones and twos. I mean, we run a lot of the same stuff. It's just, and whoever's in the game, And like I said, Coach Skang calls to the personnel.
Right.
Yeah, he's always gonna do that. But no, I wouldn't say different packages.
Different personnel.
Yeah, different personnel, different groupings. A lot of schools hitting me up, through like Twitter, and Instagram, stuff like that. And Kentucky, I just felt love. I felt very desired here, and felt like I had a cool opportunity. And then, you get the chance to play in the best conference in football. So just the situation I was stepping into, as well as the way that I felt that I was being pursued.
Did you grow any impressions of them facing off against them in the bowl game last year?
So I was actually in the portal previous to playing against them. But, definitely earned my respect. And since I was at home, I remember being vividly very torn because it was my best friends playing against my future teammates. So I remember being but I know the kind of program that Iowa is. And so for Kentucky to come out and beat them was awesome. It was like something that I was very proud to be stepping into.
What can you learn from Will out there just because he is such a master of this system in general and the hype aside?
Well, it's just cool. Like, you don't always get the opportunity to every day prepare and compete next to a guy that has the potential to be the first guy going in the draft. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, and he's not focused on that at all, but like we all know it's there, right? And so to get out every day and watch that guy and learn from that guy, so just take notes on the way he prepares, the way that he holds himself accountable. He's obviously got the respect of the team, but he holds himself to just a level that's just really awesome. So I'm trying to continue to hold myself to that standard and just watch the way that he prepares. It's pretty awesome.
What about the fact that the NFL style offense? How much did that play in you?
Yeah, I think it was less the fact that it was translatable, more the fact that it fit me. I think I'm a pro-style guy, so most of the offenses that I fit in, I feel like will translate, and that's a huge plus. But yeah, I mean, stepping into the system was awesome. I knew at the time it was going to be Coach Cohen, and Coach Skang has come with a very similar attack, and it's just been awesome. And the fact that it fits me is great. The fact that it translates kind of a bonus.